Relationships can be some of the most challenging issues we face in life.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, you want to come help me with these dishes?
No, I think you're doing a great job, actually. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I literally do the dishes every day, and I take out the trash, and I clean up after the dog, and you literally come home and sit on the couch and watch TV.
You gotta be kidding me, right? Like, who's paying for the house? For the car? Who's paying the water that you're using for washing those dishes?
What are you talking about? I work too. I don't maybe work as much as you do, but I seriously come home and I clean.
Life can be confusing and overwhelming sometimes because we have relationships in our life. We have emotional relationships, those soulful relationships, familial relationships. And it seems that the feelings you have and the expectations you have about where those relationships are going to go usually create stress and overwhelm and anxiety. And I believe those are there to help us in this service. But most people in the world don't know how to navigate, the relationship. In my book, The Now-ist, I call it the relationship sink or sail. What are you going to do? How are you going to affect your relationship in this world? Are you going to get caught up in the inertia or the torrents of the waves and the cyclones, these terrible things that basically wreck your ship against the rocks of the world and against circumstances that happen in the world? Most people don't have the awareness to realize what they're doing, and that they're reacting out of ego or out of overwhelm and stress, or reacting out of their past emotions, or hoping for the future to be different. So I took it upon myself. I studied deeply from books and teachers, and I interviewed over 100 couples for my book, The Now-ist. And throughout that journey of interviewing and constantly coming up with different scenarios, you've heard all of the ones that are common, don't go to bed angry. You have to laugh, be light in heart, be kind to people, and just find ways to keep it fresh. All these different stories were coming up, all these different answers were coming up. But what it came down to me was this wonderful couple. They'd been married for 40 years, and she had this organization that helped abused children. And she just had this heart of gold. And I was lucky enough to sit next to her at this banquet, and I asked her my famous question. What's the secret to being married 40 years? And she said, it comes down to one thing. We don't keep score. And I paused for a minute. I thought, oh my gosh, that's it. She was the 100th person, the 100th couple that I'd interviewed. It was that simple. And she goes on to say that, when I do grocery shopping, I don't expect him to unload the groceries and put them away. If we have dinner, he doesn't expect me to do the dishes and then unload that dishwasher when we're done, when the dishes are done. Or go walk the dog and expect me to wash the car. It's never this for that. It's not keeping score. It's always about how can I be of service to the other person.
Hey!
Hey, honey.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I just did laundry and I already folded all the clothes upstairs, so that should be fine. I feel you've been working really hard, and I just wanted to help you a little bit.
Thanks.
When you're of service, when your heart is truly being of service, and your mind and everything about your body is thinking, I am going to give something in kindness, an act of kindness to your significant other, to that relationship that you're in. You just will be blown away by the things, the universe, the abundance. The law of attraction is activated. The law of identical harvest is activated. And then great things come into your life because you're acting like the great source, the great one, which is how can I serve, not what's in it for me. I love this quote from Hafiz. He says, just look at the sun. The sun never says to the earth, you owe me. Just imagine what a love like that can do. It lights up the whole sky. That's being of service. In this video, look at the link below. I've got my new podcast in there, which came out just recently this month, January 1st. My book is now on Amazon and Audible. I spent 10 months in the studio recording this book with some original music behind it that I created. You know, BillyMandarino.com is where you can find all my content. But I want to be of service to you in a bigger way. So subscribe to this channel, this YouTube channel, tell your friends about it, share it on social media, and find me and I will find you.